chance to win a trip to see the Phillies take on the Orioles at Camden Yards this summer. Listen for our famous contest sounder starting this Monday to enter. You must be present to win. Opening day at the Anchorage. Catch the game. Win the trip. Let's go, Phil.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Winter storms can change the road in an instant. When the unexpected happens, you want the area's top-of-mind high-end collision specialist. Moppert Brothers in Northfield is trusted to restore luxury and performance vehicles to exact factory specifications. Manufacturer certified by Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, Tesla, and Polestar, their team uses advanced equipment and precision craftsmanship to protect your investment. After the storm, choose the name drivers have trusted for decades. Moppert Brothers of Northfield.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. second half 2025, all rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Every choice you make matters. Whether you're dining out, grabbing takeout from your favorite local spot, or shopping for that perfect outfit at a neighborhood boutique, you're giving back to your community. It's not just about supporting businesses, it's about strengthening connections and keeping your community vibrant. Town Square Media South Jersey is proud to shine a spotlight on local businesses that make our area special.
Shore Medical Center, healthcare at its best. Smart Choice Kitchen, Bath and Flooring, 5-star rating, expert design, flawless results. Get your chicken wing fix on Route 206 in Chemung. Visit Piccalilli.com to order now. Ambient Comfort, heating and air conditioning professionals. When comfort matters, visit AmbientComfortNJ.com. Boardwalk Honda on Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township. Online at BoardwalkHonda.com. Get more at Boardwalk Honda.
Thank you for supporting your local businesses from Town Square Media, South Jersey.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They got him again!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
Tipped in front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein, producer, co-host Nick Earnshaw, and of course my intern Erin Ewing here on a Saturday morning. A lot going on. Good morning, Nick Earnshaw.
Oh, good morning, Schweiner. It's good to be here on a Saturday AM. Oh, we got a flurry of things to talk about. Flurry.
You know, professional sports is becoming like a reality TV show.
Oh, it's like the best.
It's like a soap opera. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning.
How are you doing? You ready to go?
You know, the weather's bringing me down a little bit. We haven't had some sunshine in a few days, but
At least the temperature's going to be up around 70 in our neck of the woods.
Mm.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to hoop tomorrow. I'm going out and hooping.
it's a big turnaround from last month. So.
All right, Nikki, what is going on with A.J. Brown?
We
have
got to talk about this again?
I know. It seems like every weekend it's something else. I mean, this guy can't help himself, and the more he talks, the less value the Eagles are going to get.
He's not even talking. He's not even talking.
Through his surrogates.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting stuff out.
He's not talking. No, he's not talking.
He's probably sitting back, having a good old time, watching everyone like you lose their mind.
Lose their mind is what they're doing. But we're going to have to address it because, at this point right now, Nick, I don't think, and Aaron, I do not believe that the Eagles are going to be able to bring A.J. Brown back. Although there are a lot of players that say that, he's a great teammate. I don't know.
Yeah, well, a lot that has to go into this is, in the thinking, is the money aspect. They're going to have to pay a lot of money, and they're going to take a hit if they do trade him before June 1st.
Right, so they can wait till June 1st. But
Howard Rose can just hang tight. He's under contract.
Yeah, but who has the upper hand here?
I would say the Eagles and Howie Roseman. I think they're in a good spot.
So let's have a text board question today at 609-403-0973. What would you give up? Well, what would be satisfactory for you, Nick?
Yeah, so our question will be text into the show 609-403-0973. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? 609-403-0973.
So we'll talk about the A.J. Brown thing. Of course, the Flyers had the trade deadline on Friday, and every once in a while the Schweiner gets a few tips, and I decided to pass it on. Albeit it didn't happen, but there was a lot of rumor and speculation that Ristolainen wasn't going to play on Thursday night because he was going to be traded. Now, I heard from a pretty good source that he wasn't playing Thursday night, and lo and behold, he played.
He played. He was out there for warm-ups, and then he ended up playing in the game, and he's still here. He made it past the deadline somehow, some way.
The Flyers trade Bobby Brink for David Juracek.
Oh, look at that!
Got it. Schweiner. First try.
What? Doesn't count towards your Billy Namath score,
No,
though.
still
Doesn't
0
count.
for 10.
Don't worry. By the way, you guys are going to try to get
10?
me today.
He's 0 for 10.
Yeah, I'm 0 for 10. We did 2 on Sunday.
Oh, you did 2 on Sunday?
And of
Did
course
you have the Jeopardy music going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the Flyers get rid of Nick Delorier, who I liked, man. I know he brought some grit, but then I guess is this a surrender thing? They get rid of Delorier because you need that tough-nosed guy. Now they don't have him.
Was Delorier going to bring you closer to a cup?
No, but listen, I told you this, Nick. I don't care how much you think the game has changed. Hockey's a game of intimidation.
No, I'm just
and if
saying.
you don't have an intimidator on the team like Delorier,
they're not talented enough
Well,
overall.
that's true.
Here's what Briere said. Briere said that he thought that he had earned the opportunity to go out and try and chase a cup.
Yeah.
And that's why he said we weren't exactly looking to trade him, but they wanted to give him that opportunity. He's going to Carolina. Carolina are in a great position right now. So I don't know that it was they wanted to get rid of him.
Because Delorier is up there. I mean, he's been in the league for a while. And,
yeah.
And he's going to Carolina. And they got a legitimate shot at the cup.
Yeah, I mean he's 35 years old, so he doesn't have many years ahead of him.
This David Juracek, he's 6'4", 6'3".
Yep.
Now he was a 6th overall pick.
Top
Okay?
pick, and he's already been on a few teams here.
This is his third team, Nick.
Yep. Can I tell you? I mean, I've been on the train, hey, I'm going to give Briere and Jonesy a shot, but, I mean, it's starting to, some of the moves they're making are
I want to give the guys the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Danny Briere was a great hockey player. I think he's learning how to become a general man. Listen, the Flyers are in a precarious situation.
The problem is they're stuck in purgatory. They didn't burn it all down like I love to do and then build it back up. That's the problem. They didn't burn it all the way to the ground. They kind of did.
There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are really, 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 really down on the brass. Keith Jones, Danny Briere, Rick Tocchet, etc. I'm willing to give them a little bit more time because, let's just look at the Ristolainen thing. I was told by a very good source that he wasn't playing on Thursday. Now they were down Nick Seeler. He's injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they end up playing Ristolainen because they probably had a deal lined up and it probably fell through.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that goes on at the trade deadline. The wheeling and dealing, things hopefully get going, and then they fall apart. So
rest
things happen.
assured, I want to tell you guys, rest assured, knowing Rick Tocchet the way I do, he wants to make the playoffs this year. He personally wants to make the playoffs.
I don't know if that's the beneficial for
Well,
going
I know,
forward.
but you can't tell those guys to go
I
out
know,
there and
I know.
take it easy. You don't do that.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, if you look at the long term,
Look what
and how
happened to the
front
Utah
office-
Jazz, Nick. What's going on with the NBA? The NBA is a disgrace. There's like 12 teams playing for the bottom.
I know.
Like NBA has to come up with a plan, something comprehensive. You can't have this tanking thing. It's ridiculous.
Not everybody can be the Thunder, but
Well,
if you want a sustained winner, you got to build it through the draft.
Utah Jazz just got fined $500,000.
That's a pretty penny right there.
Yeah, and I don't think it was enough. You know why? They sat two of their starters in the fourth quarter on two different occasions.
It's crazy.
No injury report. They just sat him.
Love what the Thunder did, though. I'll tell you that.
See, I don't know, man.
saying.
You young.
I love what the Thunder did.
No,
But
don't include
how
me
would
in
you
that.
build?
I'm
How
not-
would you build a winner? How would you? I mean, it's really. I mean, we're
Be
kind
a
of
great GM. What they used to do in the past. You got to
just
be
gonna
able
pay
to
everybody.
You got to be able to recognize talent.
Okay.
And by the way, did you like last year's draft, Erin? Let me start with you. Did you like last year's NHL draft
For the Flyers.
for the Flyers?
Yeah, I mean, they got what?
Nesbitt's a big guy. They got Mortone. He's a big guy.
Yep.
They got some size. Give it some time. These guys, like, I got to hear people telling me how bad their
You were
draft
ready
was.
to make the playoffs 3 weeks ago. You're like, I want to go for it this year.
I'm a winner, Nick. I want to win.
But now you're saying give them some time.
So we got Flyers to talk about the Sixers. They got the Hawks tonight. Hey, Nick, if your team doesn't beat if the Sixers don't beat the Hawks tonight, they got problems.
My juice
man.
is I don't have much juice left.
And then, of course,
right
the
now.
Phillies are in spring training. We're going to get our Clearwater report live from Clearwater with Paul Lundholm. He's down there. He'll give us his spring training report at 10:30. Then at 11:30, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, A.J. Brown, Phillies, Flyers, and Sixers are all on the table. And by the way, if Scott from AC is out there, I don't have your number. I can't find your
You've
number.
been slacking.
But wait a second. If you're listening out there, Scott from AC, I have a.
No, he's reaching down. He's getting
I
the
have
prize pack. Here,
We're
over here.
on YouTube. We're on the X
Facebook.
platform and Facebook. Okay. When Nikki, Mike Gill, Alex, and I, and Scott Grayson were all out there for Radio Row, we went to that the show.
It was a live taping of a podcast.
It was a live taping of a podcast. It was called This Was ESPN.
Yeah,
All
this
right?
was Sports Center.
This was Sports Center. All right, whatever. So I
can't wait for Billy Navin today. I can't.
They gave everybody in the audience a prize pack. And you got a tumbler in there, right? A
Yes.
coffee tumbler.
Yep.
You got a sticker, you got a hat, and you got the bag. It says Rich Eisen. So since I haven't been able to get you a giant
Slacking.
Well, it's not that I even talked to Johnny DeMaria because
Johnny
guess what?
DeMaria.
Pro Women Sports on the Boardwalk is opening up in a couple of weeks on the
Wow.
Boardwalk in Ocean City. So he still doesn't have any Giant stuff. So I said, you know what? Scott's waited long enough. If you're out there, Scott, check us out. I'll hold this up. I got a Rich Eisen show bag.
Text in, Scott. Text in.
609-403-0973.
And also, we have our text board question. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? 609-403-0973. Let loose on the text board.
All right. On the other side, they're going to try to stumble me with some names, and we'll continue with more Flyers and Sixers talk. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein because the first hour is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime at 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Nicky Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the Sixers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
Here's Maxey driving the ball, skids to a stop. Here's VJ Edgecombe for three, and it's in! Edgecombe, a clutch three!
It's Sixers Hawks tonight. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. It's Sixers basketball all season long on South Jersey's radio home for Philadelphia 76ers basketball. 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with a new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew is professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
At Sturdy Savings Bank, we're making it easier for first-time home buyers with up to $30,000 in grant assistance. Through the 2026 Homebuyer Dream Grant Program, Sturdy Savings Bank will provide professional guidance, mortgage options, and all the tools for your Homebuyer Dream Program grants of up to $30,000. Visit SturdyOnline.com. That's SturdyOnline.com. Subject to program eligibility and credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, and MLS number 410428.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new clients from emailing you at 3 a.m. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you be in 3 places at once. And while we can't help you organize your calendar, LinkedIn can help you land more clients so you have a calendar to organize. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
Get your preseason discount tickets for Storybook Land now through March 9th. Valid for any general admission day during the 2026 season, March 28th through October 16th. Only $37.95 for ages 2 and up for unlimited rides and attractions. So get your 2026 preseason discount tickets today and create your own story at Storybook Land.
Create your own story at Storybook Land.
Discount ticket offer ends March 9th. Not valid for special event dates. Visit StorybookLand.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, producer Nicky Earnshaw, and my intern Erin Ewing here as we're broadcasting live from the studio in Northfield. And now it's time for Stump the Schweiner, I guess, right? You guys want to try to we're not on? Oh. So we're having a little technical issues, but we'll make it through it. So we're gonna do. We'll in a few seconds we'll do Stump the Schweiner. Now I just sent you guys, Erin. I just sent you and Nick a name. Did you look at your text messages? I sent you guys a text. The name on the bottom. You're gonna pronounce that one because you guys just see if you guys can get me back. I'm trying to get you back.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Ivan Cornier?
Close. Nick, can you look? Well, he's busy with other stuff. You're close.
What is it?
His first name is Yvonne.
Yvonne, is it? I was trying to do a little something different. I thought that was too obvious.
I'll give Nick a few seconds, but you're very close.
So what? He was a Montreal player back in the day.
His nickname was the Road Runner.
The Road Runner.
Yeah, he was a fast skater. So at 609-403-0973, what would you accept? What's the question, Nick?
You got to give me a second here, Billy.
Right.
It's on the bottom of the screen.
All right. The question, I can't. You know what? I can't see it. My glasses aren't strong enough. All right. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? I think he's through his surrogates, he's trolling people, as according to Nick is what he's doing. He's trolling people. So, like I'm saying, the more he talks, the less the Eagles will be able to get in return for him.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about, like, how professional sports is a little bit like reality TV. This is like the peak reality TV, A.J. Brown right now. And I think it's definitely a bad look, like him kind of dragging all of his teammates through this right now. Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm not happy. Look, Jalen Hurts he obviously the offensive line was hurt a lot this year, so they couldn't run the ball effectively.
Right.
Their offense was really predictable, and he didn't have a great year throwing the ball. He didn't really run that much. He's trying to establish himself maybe as a pocket passer, but that's not his strength. And I think he needs to get back to running a little bit more. But you do that, you're taking a big risk there. He's been told numerous times, year after year, to get down, get out of bounds, slide, right? Well, you can't have it both ways. If he's going to be great, he's got to be able to run.
Yeah, I mean, but I think with the new offensive coordinator, Sean Mannion, hopefully we'll see like a little bit more of him getting back to himself, like running more. Just, I think it'll like mix things up more.
Well, the thing is, he's not happy with Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown isn't.
No.
And the more he chirps, the further they're going to get away from being able to repair any type of relationship. Now, according to some of the players on the team, they love him as a teammate. But at what point is enough enough? I'm sure Jalen Hurts is not happy with this.
No. I mean, it's just not like you just don't want that from a teammate. Like
well, he's like.
What do you do?
He's worried about his numbers for the future. He obviously wants to be in the Hall of Fame, and he'd rather. It seems like he'd rather work. Be satisfied with his personal numbers than team accomplishments.
Yeah, you don't want that. Like if that's you don't want that out of a teammate. Someone that's like all about me type of guy, worried about his stats.
Right.
Like he keeps saying he wants to be somewhere where he's going to perform well and he can max his stats. But that's not what you want. And I mean if you're Jalen Hurts, like how do you repair that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can repair that. I mean, unless they can put their differences aside. But here's the bottom line. He didn't get the ball last year for whatever reason. Maybe, that's where team chemistry, I'm a firm believer that we're team chemistry. Like, if you're mad at somebody, you're not happy with somebody, you're not going to be looking at him first. And if when he was chirping that he wasn't getting the ball, they throw him the ball, they'd lose the game. You know what I mean? It was a weird dynamic that was going on between quarterback and A.J. Brown.
Yeah, and then every time they were asked about it, they're like, "Oh, we have a great relationship." So I mean, it's confusing, man.
The only thing that doesn't is very confusing with me, but is weird. All the players say that he's a good teammate, and I don't know how you can have that if he's going to be chirping negatively about your quarterback.
Yeah, especially after this year. I mean, if I was his teammate, I would be furious. With the way that he was constantly, he put himself in the media. And just by doing that, it put all of his teammates in the media. All of them had to answer questions about him. It's just, it's a distraction. Yeah, it's a huge distraction.
And look, Nick Earnshaw, me, Alex, Dave Klemick, Josh Henning, we all went to the 49ers playoff game. He dropped 3 balls right in his hands, and he catches 2 of them. They win the game.
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk a big game and then go out and do that.
Now, by the way, I want to mention, are we ready to do the names yet, Nick, or not yet? No, not yet. Okay. Lou Holtz passed away this week on I think Wednesday or Thursday he passed away, and Lou Holtz was one of my favorite college coaches. But more importantly, he always had like words of wisdom when he was a TV analyst at ESPN. He had great like words of wisdom, things that you'd like live by. He was a great motivator. And tomorrow on the program, it just so happens that my brother Bobby and I, we see a good friend of ours, Jack Neal, he's always on the boardwalk riding his bike, and he's in great shape. He played for Lou Holtz at William and Mary, and we're going to have him on the show tomorrow. With my brother's going to be in here, Bobby Schweim, and we're going to talk to Jack Neal about what kind of coach, what was it like playing for Lou Holtz. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I always tried to get him on, and I could never do it.
He big-timed the Schwein.
Yeah, another big time.
There you go. He did big-time the Schwein. But, yeah, when I was on Knicks Nuggets earlier this week, that unfortunate news came down, like, live on the air. So, definitely sad because he's an icon in the football space.
I read this to you, Nick. I'm going to read it again.
Okay.
Because I think this is funny.
We're going to push Billy Namath to a little bit later in the show. We're having a little technical issue.
So one of the things that he said, your wife is not your best friend. Your dog is. Lock the two in the back of a trunk, come back in 2 hours, and see which one is happy to see you.
Jeez.
Like, think about that. That's true. I mean, if you lock somebody in the trunk and you came back, the dog would still be happy to see you. Right?
Do you have a dog?
No.
You should get one now.
Nah, I don't want a dog. You know what?
Get AG a dog.
Yeah, well, guess what? They brought a dog home once. The thing ate my I was teaching at Pensacola Tech, and I get up to get changed. The dog ate my shoes.
Well, that's part of having a puppy.
No, I don't want that.
Why not?
And not only that, they go to bathroom all over your floor.
Well, that's part of it.
I'm not a dog guy, Nick. You a dog guy?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you? Do you have a dog?
Well, my parents have a dog, yes.
What kind of dog do they have?
He is a Bashan Poodle. Great dog. His name's Peanut.
Peanut?
Yeah.
The little thing?
Little
The
guy.
Peanut?
Yeah.
You have a
He's
dog,
like 14.
No pets.
No
No pets in the Ewing household.
My mom was not like, I guess.
Yeah.
My
mom.
Yeah.
She was like, I got 3 other siblings. She's like, nope, I don't want to take care of anything.
My mom was spick and span. You could eat your dinner off the bathroom floor. She was on her hands and knees scrubbing. I never saw a lady work clean. I don't know how she did it. She had raised twin boys. Our uniforms, our clothes were always clean and neat and washed. I mean, I don't know how she did it. Where was it? She worked a full-time job.
That's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Well, guess what? If I didn't have like 18 jobs and I was home, I would have a dog. I would definitely get one.
See, and that's why I think.
But I know I can't take care of it right now.
Yeah, well, that's what my mom didn't want a dog because it messed the house up. She didn't have to do extra work. She did enough. Taking care of the Schweiner boys. Can
There
you
you
imagine
go.
that?
There you go. Yo, by the way, we're getting a lot of texts coming in.
All right, let's read some text.
609-403-0973 is the text board. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? All right, Jeff in Ocean City chimed in. He said, sit tight with A.J. Maybe new offensive coaches can convince him this is the best place for him. Oh, yeah, and Flacco stinks.
Yeah, Flacco. To bring up Flacco, we got the green wave in here. He's a creep. He big-timed the Schweiner.
He did.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
All right, we got Jerry and Absecon. He says, let him go, get the best offer for him, and let another team deal with his shenanigans.
I get what Jeff says, but I think there's too much damage now. There's too much water between them two, don't you think?
I would keep him. You have all the leverage. He's under contract.
He's under contract,
Keep
but
him
he's
as
not
long as
happy.
So what?
He's making everybody else miserable, probably.
Unless he starts pulling a TO, then you keep him. That's my thinking.
Did he almost do that this year?
Not really.
No. What's your breaking point, Nick? Oh my God.
Not really. What did he? I mean, he went on a couple of streams, trolled everybody.
Yeah,
now,
Nick Sirianni
was it
screaming
great?
at him on the sideline. It's a playoff game.
Nah, Sirianni's screaming all the time. It is what it is. All right, Angie from Tuckerton. Howie needs to be the strong daddy that shows this kid some tough love. We can't enable AJ and let him burn the whole house down. And if Scott from AC doesn't show up, I love a Rich Eisen. I'll take the prize back.
All right, yeah.
Go Birds.
Let me hold this up. Scott, if you're out there from AC, this is yours. It's a Rich Eisen prize pack.
Billy does owe him that. So.
I owe to guy. Well, you know what, Nick? I lost my enthusiasm for trying to find him a Giants jersey.
Wow.
Who would say it's like I can't do that.
This is your problem.
Matter of fact, I had Dean Marie on the phone yesterday, and I could have asked him right there. And I said, you know what? I'm not even doing it because I just can't even say the word Giant.
It's gross.
So if Scott from AC wants the the Rich Eisen bag with the tumbler in
Text
there.
it.
Text it 609-403-0970.
Dan and EHT, Flyers fans are too nice and forgiving. Could you imagine us discussing the Eagles and saying give them time? The Eagles fans want to burn the stadium down after one bad offensive drive.
Listen, so he thinks I'm too nice on the Flyers? Is that the way we interpret that?
Yeah. I mean, you might be. I'm too nice on the Flyers. I can agree with that.
All right, maybe because I have I'm friends with Rick, okay? So maybe I'm a little bit more inclined to be patient. I would agree to that.
But you weren't patient 3 weeks ago.
But that being said, like, I don't think, like, if they were, like, Talk texted me, said Ritzy's might not play. And then you even heard it because you did the game, right?
I did the game
all
the other
right.
night.
They probably had a deal on the table. It just fell through.
Never knew.
But
never
we'll never know unless at the end of the season, maybe I'll ask him.
You never know. Yeah, you got to go to another press conference. Billy press conference. All right, one more before we go to break. A.J. Brown should get traded. Get a player and draft picks, or get as many picks you can get for Robbie from Little Egg Harbor. Also, he is a bad teammate.
See? I mean, right, Aaron? You and I were talking about this. I don't think he's a great teammate.
Why?
Great teammate because of what, like, through his surrogates, he's putting out there that AJ.
How do you know
he
he's
wants
not
to go
just
to
his
a
agent?
He wants to go to a team that has a good quarterback. Is what was said pretty much.
Well, you're
that
better with A.J. Brown. You're a better team with A.J. Brown.
I get that, but
as much as he does the trolling stuff,
every
whatever.
every time they target him, they caught the ball.
You've worked with a pain in the ass before. We all have.
Well,
whatever.
You're a little bit more forgiving now.
I don't want to trade an all-pro wide receiver. Sorry. Unless you're getting a king's ransom, Schwein.
609-403-0973 is the text board number. At what point would you...
At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown?
I can't see that. It's going across the
Write
screen.
it down!
609-403-0973. On the other side, we're going to go down to Clearwater, Florida. We're going to talk with Paul Lundholm. He's going to give us he's doing a great job.
He is. And we need some of that weather to come up here.
It's coming this way. First hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll get our live Phillies spring training report from Clearwater with Paul Lundholm. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Phillies opening day is almost here. Join us Thursday, March 26th at the Anchorage in Summers Point for an opening day watch party. And you have a chance to win a trip to see the Phillies take on the Orioles at Camden Yards this summer. Listen for our famous contest sounder starting this Monday to enter. You must be present to win. Opening day at the Anchorage. Catch the game. Win the trip. Let's go, Phil.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again and again. Calling again
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
What if you could have the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi? And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? That's the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to the devices that need them most, that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense, and that keeps you gaming in the fast lane, even when the whole family is banking on bandwidth. All your devices working in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. And here's the best part. No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and our best equipment included.
Plus, get online in no time with same-day Wi-Fi.
Hey, let's face it, a lot can change in 5 years. Kids grow taller, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi, it would stay reliable and the price would stay put. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that.
Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to the premises by coaxial cable.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, producer Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing here as we're hanging out on a Saturday talking sports. And, the Philadelphia Phillies, well, the W World Baseball Classic is underway, Erin. And I didn't watch anything last night. I watched the highlights, but I'll be tuned in today. We got the Flyers on, we got the Sixers on, and of course we got World Baseball Classic. I'm sure there's a few games on today, and we'll check it out. But the Phillies are down in spring training, and we've been getting our spring training report with Paul Lundholm, and we'll continue to do that now. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy Paul Lundholm, live from Clearwater. What's up, Paul?
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Aaron. Hope you guys are doing well. Beautiful day down here in Clearwater.
I was going to say, what's the weather down there?
Oh, it's 77 with the sun right now, so it's going to be another beautiful day. I mean, we've been here for 2 weeks and only had rain for an afternoon one day, so can't complain at all.
Are you like in the middle of like July, August suntan, Paul, already? You've been down there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, 2 weeks. We're definitely getting there and heading to the game in a little while and hopefully get some more rays.
Our own Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Quarter, I think he's going to the game tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, they play away tomorrow. I'm not sure who they play with. We're home against the Blue Jays today. Oh, they play the Twins tomorrow.
Right, Twins.
Away. So, yeah, probably be a lot of minor leaguers heading there.
Are you? When are you coming home?
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
Tomorrow
All right,
night.
Paul.
Yeah,
So you've been down there for almost like 3 weeks, and I know you go to the facility every day. You've been checking out. You've been following everything that's been going on. What stands out? Let's give us a good report. What stands out in your mind? Like who's looking good?
So I'll start off with Andrew Painter. I know he started last Sunday after we spoke, and threw 2 innings, 20 pitches, 14 strikes, average 97, looked really good from a pitching standpoint. Alvarado is right around 99, so getting his velocity where he wants it. Wednesday we played Team Canada. Nola pitched 3 innings, 37 pitches, 28 strikes out of there. Only gave up 1 hit, so good outing from him. Duran was out there after Nola through 98, 13 pitches, 7 strikes. So, from there. From the bat standpoint, Bill, I mean, Bryson Stott is on fire. Batting 700, leading the team with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and over a 2,000 on base percentage right now. So he's really hot, just hitting everything. We saw him on Thursday, 2 for 2 with a walk. So had a great game there. I'll tell you, Luzardo's another highlight. Last week we spoke. I saw him throw the live bullpen or the live BP session, but he pitched on Thursday as well. I mean, it started off with bunt single on the first pitch. Guy stole second on the second pitch, and then they had an obstruction call. So he had a guy on third with no outs, but finished with 5 Ks. Was in the high 90s. He looked really good. So another bright spot for us. From the pitching standpoint.
Well, I got to tell you, this pitching staff, they're the one right now, even without Zach Wheeler, 1, 2, and 3, they're if Nola, if he can just if he can straighten himself out and be the Aaron Nola of the past, without their top 3 is still even without Zach Wheeler, still one of the best in the league. And then you throw Andrew Painter into the mix. Like, if you don't know what we're going to get with him, but if he turns out to be the Andrew Painter that everybody anticipates, we could have one of the best starting pitching rotations in the league.
Oh, we certainly can, Bill. I mean, he saw him throw a bullpen as well, and he just seems confident, and excited to see him throw today. He starts today against the Blue Jays, so hopefully Blue Jays will put a good lineup out there because they're only a couple miles away from the Phil's complex. So excited to see him.
We're talking
Sanchez could be an X factor. He threw yesterday an inning in the third, gave up 6 hits to I forget who they played, but he struggled a little bit yesterday. But hopefully just a blip.
We're talking with Paul Lundholm. He's covering the Phillies for us at Clearwater with our spring training report on the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline. So Bryson Stott's on fire. How Alec Boehm, he had a home run the other day. How's he been looking?
He's 417. Bill, he's got a home run, three ribbies. Looks pretty good. Looks confident up there, swinging the bat well. Thursday we saw him play. Was 2 for 3 then. So, he's looking good too. Starting to continue to build on, to be ready to go for the season.
We're talking with Paul Lundholm, like he's down in Florida. You got to be loving the weather. Like, are these guys playing a lot of golf? Like, you see the guys with their golf bags?
I think so. Monday was like the team golf outing day, so there wasn't a whole lot happening at the complex. So, but I mean, the major guys are out of there. I was there yesterday, and there wasn't many folks around there by 12:30. I think, to get the afternoon in to get around in. So, especially with a travel game yesterday down to down the Bradenton to see Pittsburgh.
Now, Paul, the Phillies have a bunch of players: Bryce Harper, Schwabers, Turner. They're all playing for Team USA. Have you caught any of the World Baseball Classic?
Just a little bit yesterday, Bill. Watched the USA game, and I was going through some of the stats this morning prior to the call here. But, Taekwon Walker, he's on Mexico. He didn't pitch yesterday. Well, hopefully he'll get some quality innings and help him prepare as well for, potentially even being our 5th starter or a long man. But, Harper 1 for 5 yesterday with a walk, and Schwarber 2 for 4. But Japan looks tough to beat. I mean, Otani, some of their pitching, they look tough. So it should be a good battle all the way through.
Hey, Paul, I got to ask, what's going on with Johan Rojas? He's got a possible suspension now. He came into the spring training, struggling at bat. What's going on with him, and what do you think this means for, the Phillies?
It's just mesmerizing that, they have about 20 team doctors and physical staff, and the guys, and after the Alvarado incident, you think like, hey, let's draw the line before you take anything. We have a lot of medical advice here. Yeah. But he's been playing. He played yesterday in Pittsburgh. He played the day before.
Well, he's allowed to play while he's challenging it. He's obviously it's under what's under review or whatever. He's allowed to play while they're doing this.
Yeah, he's battling for a roster spot, Bill. I mean, it's him, Dylan Moore, the De La Cruz guy. He's in the lineup again today. So he was battling for a roster spot. This certainly isn't a good thing. Even to be having to appeal it to be considered or questioned is just why even leaving anything up for interpretation with what you're taking.
And how about Profar with the Braves? He just got nailed. He's out for the whole season.
Yeah, that's double dumb. I'd say, Bill.
Did he do that last year?
Yeah, last year. I mean, he he played for I think 4 games and got suspended last year, and now this year is basically the whole season. I mean, it's just mesmerizing. Like these guys with it's not like 1940s where the team had one team doctor. You have trainers every bullpen session. There's a trainer there. I mean, there's so much.
Yeah, there's no reason for him to do this. With, like you said, you would think the Phillies organization, or as the Canadians say, organization, if they would say, "Hey, listen, before you take anything, check with us."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
especially after the Alvarado incident
right?
last year, it's like fresh in the team's mind.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Hopefully the appeal, I mean, if you're either positive or you're not, so I don't know what you're appealing here. So we'll see what happens. But he's battling for a roster spot, and Dylan Moore's the other guy who's probably may have the lead right now because has experience with MLB with Seattle, and he's only batting 143. Starts today at first again, so we'll see what happens there.
The Philadelphia Phillies, they open up on the 26th, I believe it is, or Thursday the 26th, something like that, of March?
Yep. They play that Thursday, and then they're off Friday, and they play Saturday, Sunday game. So, it's coming quick.
I was going to say we're getting close, Paul. Well, listen, we'll have one more report from you tomorrow, and then you'll be home, and then we're like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and the Philly season will start in earnest.
Yep. But real quick before I close it out, Bill, we'll go with today's lineup.
Yeah.
Turner, Marsh, Bohm, Garcia, JT, Stott, Crawford, Moore, and De La Cruz. So with Andrew Painter on the mound, so excited to see him get a second start and hopefully continue to build his confidence, be ready to rock and roll to make this team come opening day.
Hey, Paul, how many you think he'll get? Like 3 innings? Will they bump him up a little bit? Because last year he only pitched two innings, or 1 or 2 innings last time.
He pitched 2, Bill, at 20 pitches. I'm hoping. They let Luzardo go into the third. Yesterday, right. Cabrera went into the third. So they're starting to stretch guys out a little bit more. So I'm thinking we'll get at least 3 out of him unless he gets in trouble.
Well, we're going to be doing On the Mound with Tommy Green again this year. And, of course, Tommy will start up with us on the 22nd of March, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. Start your day off with their 12 ounces of Liquid Sunshine. Mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounces of Liquid Sunshine. That's down at Blitz's at 21st and Asbury Avenue. We look forward to having Tommy Green on with us all baseball season. And as always, Paul, we appreciate you. You're doing a magnificent job, and enjoy the rest of the day and the Phillies game.
Thanks, Bill. You guys have a great day as well, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. There he is, Paul Lundholm on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. I don't know. Are you still pessimistic, Erin, or are you optimistic?
Yeah.
You're optimistic.
No. I'm pessimistic. I'm not going to switch up on that.
Nick?
Yeah, I'm still they'll win 90-plus games and then get bounced in the first round.
Exactly.
I just sent you
don't have enough pitching.
I just sent you something, a text message. It's a thing of John Facenda talking about the Eagles, about the Eagles fans. That they learn how to boo before they learn how to talk. You don't realize, like, the city was a city of losers for a long time until the 73-74 Flyers won a Stanley Cup. They won back-to-back. That's our last professional sports team to win back-to-back championships. 51 years ago, Nick.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Almost happened in 08, 09, but, And then Alshon in 18.
So you young
so
cats
close.
are spoiled, man.
Yeah, we've had a nice little run
had a
here.
nice
Last
little
25
run.
years, it's been nice.
So maybe on the other side we'll do the names? Or
we will.
You want to do it at 11?
We have fixed our little issue that we had. So
By the way,
we got
a message from Brian Brooks. He says, AJ gotta go. I'd be fine with them waiting until after June 1st and getting the Patriots' first-round pick in 2027.
Why do we have to trade AJ? Seriously, why?
He's a cancer.
No, he's not.
You don't think so, huh?
Not a cancer.
He's telling.
That's strong.
He's basically came out and said that our quarterback can't get me the ball.
That's
he's not good
strong.
enough.
That's strong. Where did he say?
If you're Jalen Hurts, what are you thinking about him?
I mean, these guys. I mean, isn't Jalen Hurts like his son or daughter's? You know what I mean?
Do you think they had a falling out? Are they still a kumbaya?
I don't know.
I
don't know if it's kumbaya, but they're.
All I know is somebody was ripping me because I couldn't get him the ball. I'd be pretty I'd be pretty upset.
Where was he ripping Jalen Hurts?
Through his surrogates.
Yeah. So he actually
basically
didn't say anything about Jalen Hurts publicly.
He was reading a book last year.
They won the Super Bowl.
I know, that's true.
I don't know what else you want.
All right, what's the question, Nick?
And he's had over 1,000 yards every single year.
609-403-0973.
At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown?
I'd boo him, Aaron. Get him out of here.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Typical boomer. Get rid of everybody. Eagles fan.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Nicky Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Flyers Penguins tonight on Rock 104.1 and the Rock 104.1 mobile app. Listen as Tim Saunders and Todd Fedork bring you all the exciting play-by-play action.
Connecting a breakaway, short-handed, shoots, he scores!
It's Philadelphia Flyers hockey tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30. It's Philadelphia Flyers hockey on South Jersey's classic rock station, Rock 104.1.
Backhand shot, he scores!
And the Rock 104.1 mobile app.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Automotive Avenues, your family-owned, pre-owned dealership is growing and now has a second location in Sewell. Automotive Avenues brings the power of wholesale to the public. They make financing easy. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. You are still approved. Find out why Automotive Avenues has won customer satisfaction awards for the last 8 years. Discover why everybody loves Automotive Avenues of Sewell on Delsey Drive. Or check out their expanded inventory now at automotiveavenusnj.com.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
There you go, Nick Earnshaw, Billy Schweim, Erin Ewing back in the Stu studio.
Wow, we got a little police back.
609-403-0973. We're getting a lot of text messages, aren't we, there?
We're getting a ton of text messages. It's great to hear the police, you know?
It's great to hear music in and out of breaks.
It's nice. It's awesome. All right. Let's go back to the text board, 609-403-0973. People have a lot of thoughts on A.J. Brown, Matt, and CMCH. Keep A.J. in mind and remind him he can be a Hall of Famer here. Show him the clip of the Steelers game a few years ago when he had 3 touchdowns.
Listen, his talent is unquestioned. There's no doubt that he's a great receiver, but at what point, like, you got to decide what's best for the team. And if he's going to be a distraction, that could end up being that could weigh negative on the Eagles. It could be a bad thing.
You're just ready to trade him, ship him off. You act like he's not an all-pro and has had a 1,000-yard season every single year he's been a Philadelphia Eagle.
Drop 3 balls in there.
And guess what?
If he catches 2 of those 3 balls,
I agree. Listen, I agree.
They win that game, right?
He should have caught those balls.
As bad as Jalen Hurts, it's like you can't even see him out on the field. But when he does get him, he's got to catch those balls.
I agree. He had a lot of drop passes in that San Fran game.
609-403-0973.
We got our buddy Scott from AC. Would have preferred the Giants, but Rich Eisen's okay.
All right, so Scott's listening. I love it. Thanks, Scott.
You put it on SOS.
I put an SOS out for you. I got you got a tumbler in there, you got the bag, you got a sticker, and you got a hat.
There you go. You got a whole prize pack.
So we got his phone number.
We got his information.
I will get in touch with you after the show today, Scott. Thanks for texting in, and I will get you this Rich Eisen bag.
All right, no name to this text. Lou Holtz was the Yogi Berra of football. Cut bait with AJ, must get good draft picks.
609-403-0973.
Here we go. Colin LB. He's got a problem with my take on this. He says, come on, Nick. It's obvious AJ has an issue with Hurts. He believes that Smitty, and that O-line carried Hurts, and that Hurts isn't a limited passer of the football. Hurts is an all-time game manager and utilizes his legs perfectly for the modern game, but he has limitations.
He was very frustrated with his quarterback this year. It was documented. After the 3rd game, there was rumors that he asked for a trade, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a report that came out.
Then we saw his play. Matter of fact, you said no. He's got 1,000 yards each 4 years that he's been here, but it's down. Last year was his lowest put out.
Well, we just had a texter talk about the 3 touchdown game he had. He's had 1,000 yards every single year.
Yeah, but this year was his least productive.
And who was the offensive coordinator? Kevin Patullo was the offensive coordinator, and they ran the same offense they've run for 4 straight years. So I think a little bit of a change might help this offense. You know?
All right, we'll see what happens. I think,
and the O-line stunk.
That's true. But if you're not happy with your quarterback, and there's no way that Jalen Hurts can be accepting of this.
And then our buddy Paul from OC, Nick, I agree with you. Can't let AJ go. Without him, we have Devontae Smith, Covey, Quez Watkins, Darius Cooper, wide receiver, plus a huge cap hit. Howie's probably asking for 2 first-round picks as concrete asking price. Go Phils and go Birds.
By the way, if I'm Howie Roseman, I'm looking to draft high and offensive lineman high.
Yes, I'm with you. Well, here's the thing also you have to think about the A.J. Brown situation, okay? I want to put this out there for everybody. There was a report the other day that Dallas Goedert will probably not be back.
That's right.
So you're going to lose Dallas Goedert and A.J. Brown? Really? You're going to go into the season without those 2 key pieces of your offense? I'm keeping A.J. If Goddard's as good as gone, I don't want to move on from A.J. Silence.
I don't know what to do with him. I got to be honest with you. I'm glad it's on Howie Roseman. He's obviously a Hall of Fame executive, GM. He'll figure it out.
Do you have faith all the cards.
Do you have faith in Howie Roseman, Erin?
Yeah, I think you got to keep him at this point. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, the situation's unfortunate. Like, if I was his teammate, like, I would be upset with him. Like, I don't like how he's drug everyone into this and the antics, but he's too good to give away.
Let me ask you this.
He's too good to give away.
Let me ask you this, Nick.
You guys are soft. We've all worked with the pain
what general manager would you, if you had to be put in one of those shoes, one of the general managers, if you had to be a general manager of one of our 4 teams, Dombrowski, Roseman, Briere, or Daryl Morey.
Who am I choosing?
Yeah, who would you rather? Who would you like to be right now?
Howie Roseman.
Howie Roseman. You think he's set up in the best position right now? Because they're going to lose Nakobe Dean. They're going to lose Blankenship. They're going to lose Goddard.
I still want to be Howie Roseman.
What?
Dave Dombrowski. I'd like to be Dave Dombrowski. He's folded every single time in a trade deadline in the offseason.
Got one of the best pitching rotations in the league.
Not anymore.
We'll
not after this offseason. Lose a Ranger. You don't know what Andrew Painter is. Zach Wheeler's hurt. What is Aaron Nola?
He's negative, Nitty. Negative. You're negative, Nick.
Negative Nick.
Negative Nick. There you go. Nicky Nosebleeds, negative
Usually
Nick.
positive, but I'm in reality.
All right, on the other side, let's talk some Flyers and some Sixers.
And I want you to name it, too.
And we got to do name it. We got the music back. And a whole lot more. Plus, our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing. Right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This is Josh Hennig. Join me this Saturday, broadcasting live from Tropicana Showroom in Atlantic City at Boxing Insider Promotions action-packed fight night with 5 New Jersey boxers in action. 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN, talking Eagles and NFL offseason with Sporting News NFL writer Andy McNamara. Presented by Prevail Nutrition, South Jersey's best meal prep service, delivering to Atlantic and Cumberland counties, plus Ocean City. Ivy Rehab Injury Report. We will discuss the latest Joel Embiid and VJ Edgecombe injuries with Dr. Josh Lamb, presented by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy Centers with over 18 locations around South Jersey. We will hear from MAC Commissioner Travis Helitachi with the MAC Basketball Tournament Men's and Women's Championship games coming up this Monday and Tuesday night. Also, we will recap the NHL trade deadline and State of the Flyers thanks to our friends at Hangtime Bar and Grill. White Horse Bike in Galloway, featuring live music every Tuesday night, DJ Bingo every Wednesday night, and 30 TVs to watch all the games. Hanging with Hennig, broadcasting live from Tropicana Showroom in Atlantic City, getting you ready for Saturday night's Boxing Insider Promotions action-packed fight card. 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN.
The road to a championship ends in Atlantic City as the 2026 Air Force Reserve Men's and Women's Basketball Championships take over historic Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall, March 5th through the 10th. It's the 7th straight year the MAC brings championship hoops to the Boardwalk, featuring the conference's top 10 men's and women's teams. The Women's Championship tips off Monday, March 9th, and the Men's Championship goes live nationwide on ESPN or ESPN2 Tuesday, March 10th. Get tickets at MacSports.com/basketball.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
50 years from now, will jeans be wide or skinny? Will email still exist? Will guac still be extra? One thing is certain. If you won the new Millionaire for Life from the New Jersey Lottery today, you'd still be getting $1 million every year for life. That's enough money to say, bring it on, the future. I will have that guacamole at any price.
Play the new Millionaire for Life today. Anything can happen in Jersey. Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, it's Mike Gill for my friends at the Branches Outreach. The mission at the Branches Outreach is to provide food, clothing, personal care items, and compassionate support to individuals and families experiencing homelessness in Cape County. In the past year, the Branches Outreach has welcomed over 10,000 guests into their outreach center, served more than 12,000 warm meals for those in need. Imagine you didn't have enough food to eat or a place to sleep when it's extremely cold outside. That's why they can use your help. The Branches Outreach is privately funded through donations from good citizens like you. Your support is needed year-round. They also will accept donations of food and personal care items during the week from 9 a.m. to 1:30 at the Branches Outreach in Rio Grande. You can follow them on Facebook at the Branches Outreach or visit them online at thebranchesoutreach.org to learn more.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They've got him, it's a sack!
Sixers.
Oh, baby!
And Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein with you. Nicky Earnshaw, and of course, my intern, Erin Ewing. And we got a text board question at 609-403-0973. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? 609-403-0973. Nick, we're getting a lot of text messages.
Oh, the text board's lighting up.
It's so funny, man. Like, Eagles and Sixers carries the day. Like, when you talk about the Eagles and Sixers, man, the board lights up.
It does. And A.J. Brown stuff, people have opinions on.
He's like a lightning rod.
He is. All right, so text board 609-403-0973 is how you jump aboard. We got Big Daddy from Cincinnati chiming in. A.J. has to go, but he will be hard to replace.
He definitely will be hard to replace, but I don't know. I'm like on the fence, Aaron. You know, I wish he just would knock his nonsense off. But I don't think that'll happen. And I'm worried about if he fractures the team by being a malcontent, Nick.
Yeah. He hasn't, like, what has he done? Like, what has he done lately?
Well, it's the offseason. He didn't care about – he said the Super Bowl win was like
he put that on Instagram. He likes dominating his opponent, etc. We've known this. He's an odd duck.
He's a diva.
Sure. All receivers are. I want my receiver to have a little diva in him. All right?
All right. Now, are we going to do the name thing? It's about time we do this name thing. Because you guys think you're smart.
By the way, I have a guess for you.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to get that.
I sent you a name. Erin tried to stab at it. She was very close, but not close enough.
I don't think I'm going to get the last name.
I got the first one right here.
Wait. Do you want me to do mine first?
You do yours first.
I don't know if I'm going to get the last name. Yvonne?
Yeah.
All right. Ornier? I don't know.
It's Yvonne Cornwyer.
Cornwyer.
The Roadrunner.
All right. Cornwyer.
So you guys are 0 for 1.
Oh, well,
all right.
I mean, let's be real here. I'm like,
I know.
10 for like 11 here.
You're good. All right.
All right, let me pull it up.
The first name's very easy on this list. We got 3 names.
Come on.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, that's his first one. There you go. Correct.
Of course, he plays quarterback for Miami.
We wanted to give you one this week.
Tua. The second one is going to be a little tough for me.
He is a fullback.
Kylie Juszczyk.
How the hell did you get the first name wrong? Kyle Juszczyk.
Juszczyk.
You said Kylie. Not Kylie Kelsey. Kyle.
How
the hell did you get that? You know what?
Did I spell it wrong?
I get nervous or something.
We are taking away the Tua Tagovailoa point because you
got
Kyle
I get
wrong.
that. That's bullcrap.
You got Kyle wrong. How do you get Kyle
the third
wrong?
one I get the first. Lewis.
No.
That's not Lewis?
Louis.
It's Louis.
I know. It's pronounced Louis.
Louis Saint Marie?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm never going to.
I just said it.
This guy's a golfer?
He's a golfer.
You can say 10 times. I'm not going to get this one.
Say it again. Try it in full name. Full name. Number 3.
Uzuin?
No, not even close. Louis Oosthuizen, the golfer. He's 0 for 3 because the fact he said Kyle wrong.
Tagovailoa.
Aaron, you get the final call. Does he get the point for Tua because
I said
he got
it right?
But you said Kylie over Kyle.
No way. How did
Kyle.
you get Kyle wrong?
How did you get Kyle wrong?
You really had me thinking that I put Kylie on the paper.
Well, I mean, I couldn't read your handwriting.
No, her handwriting is spectacular.
All right, Nick. Yeah, I don't know, I get nervous or something.
You're 1 for 13.
Right,
We'll give
so
it to you.
every once in a while, things pop up on my phone, and I saw this from John Facenda.
Whoa.
Hold on. You didn't put it in yet?
No.
I thought you did. They said I wanted to play in this next thing.
My God.
All right, you work on that.
Jesus
you work
Christmas.
on that because, you don't know.
These boomers
guys,
think things happen at the snap of a finger.
That's why you're
My
like a magician,
gosh.
Nick. All right, you don't realize what it was like here in this area from like 19. Now, I was born in 61, but from like 61 to 73, 74, not only were our 4 teams, they were bad. Except for the Phillies were good in 76, 77, 78. They just couldn't get over the hump till we got Pete Rose. But this city was a team of losers. 83, the Sixers won their championship.
City of losers.
City of losers. And this clip that we got from John Facenda, it's perfect. It just shows you the history of the Philadelphia fan and how passionate we are for our teams, our sports teams. And I don't know if you probably don't remember the Flyers when they went to the Stanley Cup in 2010.
No.
Because you were even more.
I was
how were you, 1?
4 or 5.
Were you 4 or 5 then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This city goes nuts for Flyers hockey. And if the Flyers can get back and be relevant and go deep in the playoffs, you're going to see this place goes nuts for hockey. It's just we've been starved. The Flyers haven't got to the playoffs in like 6. If they don't make it to the playoffs, it'll be 6 years. That's too long. All right, Nikki's going to play a clip. This is from John Facenda explaining about the Philadelphia sports fan. It's phenomenal. I mean, and that was who was that? That was
Jim Murray.
Jim Murray. He was the general manager.
Yes,
I think,
correct.
Eagles at the time. But see, Aaron, you don't understand. And by the way, Nick, when the Eagles won their first Super Bowl their first Super Bowl in 2017. The calls that I can't tell you the amount of calls that we received from all kind of people, fathers, sons, daughters, wives, talking about how a loved one, either their mother, their father, who were like diehard grandparents or diehard Eagles fans, suffered through all that losing and mediocrity, and they just passed away. And then the Eagles won. And it was overwhelming. It was to the point where it brought me to tears.
It was
it was amazing.
Big deal.
Yes, that's how much our sports teams mean to us. I
told you when I was at Bedlam at the Bank, I bawled my eyes out after that Harper home run, that final out. Bawled my eyes out.
I wish I was in the stands for when Reese Hoskins spiked the bat. I could imagine the euphoria in that stance.
It's unbelievable. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
That's why, Nick, we haven't seen a Flyers team in the playoffs in 5 years, and this year it doesn't look like it's getting much better.
6 now. 6. It's going on 6.
It's going on 6. Right?
Yeah.
If they don't make it this year, it'll be 6 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. My philosophy with the Flyers is big guys. Well, with all sports, is big guys beat up on little guys, and I think we're going to have to wait till at least next year when they got maybe some of their draft choices from last season and this guy Juracek that they just picked up from.
Good job.
Right, from Minnesota.
That's a point.
Right? Is it Minnesota?
Minnesota.
For Bobby Brink.
Let's
see what maybe. All right. So the knock on him is he's slow. He can't skate. Let's see. Give him a shot. Change of scenery.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll defer to you, Aaron.
I like the trade. I think it's
I do too.
I think it's a short-term loss for a long-term gain. Like
Because we like Bobby Brink.
We love Bobby Brink. You know, he was already legit.
Yeah.
You know? He was a solid NHL player. You can
13 goals, 13 assists.
throw him on
54
any
games,
line. Like he's already
56 games.
But Juracek, he's got a higher ceiling. You know, he went 5th overall in the 2022 draft. Like,
Right.
but
You know what? 6th overall. You know who went ahead of him? Gauthier.
Yeah. He's 6th
He's
overall.
now with the Ducks.
So yeah, he's got a higher ceiling. There's also, maybe it doesn't work out, but I like the trade. I think this is Briere. He's getting a lot of
he's getting
a lot of heat.
He's catching a lot of flack from people in the media.
For not making, more aggressive moves, but I think this is an aggressive move. You know, he's taking a chance and he's looking towards the future. So I like the trade.
He's getting bigger. All right, so they're not going to be slow, but maybe Nick, maybe they can work with him. Maybe they see something in this guy.
I hope.
So Nick,
I like Bobby Brink. I just feel like they're stuck in purgatory. Man. Like they're just stuck. Like
I think they're in better shape than the
gonna
Sixers because you can't get rid of him. I heard Mike Gill talk about you can't get rid of Embiid because of his salary, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Plus, if you're another team, would you want Embiid unless you're like you're missing a piece for this year? Like a big piece, like a big man goes down, and you're like
the contract would make it very difficult. But it's so sad what happened to the Sixers this year. They had all the vibes on their side. Paul George gets suspended. Jared McCain gets traded. They don't find another deal after they trade McCain, and they add campaign after on the buyout market. I mean, seriously,
Nick.
I mean,
the Sixers are 34-28. They're 11.5 games behind out of first place, and they're actually the Heat are tied with them. So if they fall into the playoff, if they have to have the play-in game for the playoffs,
that's the way they're trending now.
That's not good, Nick.
They're trending that way now to be a play-in team. I mean, Maxi's got to play like the entire game every single night. He's going to be burnt out. Edgecombe got a little banged up the other night, and they have no shooting, and they can't rebound.
I mean, who's in better position right now, Nick? The Sixers or the Flyers?
Oh God,
that's tough. Oh,
see,
I don't even know. That's a toss-up. I mean, seriously, it's a toss-up.
I want the Flyers, Aaron. I want the Flyers to make the playoffs.
And but I think
he was just patient 5 minutes ago.
No, but I'm patient with them, but I still want them. Like, come
Why?
on, man, I want them to. I just want them to get in the playoffs.
I think
they're gonna have a crappier pick.
They're going to be two ahead. They're going if they get,
are you going to get in and get swept, and then you have an awful pick?
I mean, I don't see how much it changes. Like, unless they fully folded and started tanking. Like, I don't know how much their draft. I don't know how much their draft pick is going to change.
Purgatory.
I think this Juracek trade is kind of like.
And Josh Hennig just texted me. He said because Bobby Brink, he's a restricted free agent in this offseason, so he's a free agent technically.
Yeah, so I think this Juracek trade though is kind of the Flyers like throwing in the towel a little bit. Like, we're focusing on the future now. Like we're not getting moves to do anything.
But you could have moved on from Ristolainen. I mean, you're not going to get close. I mean, what has Ristolainen done? He hasn't even played in a playoff game in his career. He was on a bad team for a long time.
Yeah, I look. Am I biased because of my friendship with Rick?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Is that clouding my judgment?
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
And you get rid of Delorier. Obviously, he's not. I mean, he's a fourth line guy. I like what he brought to the Flyers, but they don't need him. I mean, they're
not going to make the playoffs this year.
You don't think
they're not good enough? Vladar's been good, but they don't have a backup goalie. And this is the most games Vladar's. This is the most games Vladar's, played. Defensively, they're not good enough. The goaltending. Are you going to get this out of Vladar again next year? Did you find lightning in a bottle?
19, 10, and 6 with a 2.39.
He's been nice.
Goals against average.
But is he your long-term goalie? Is that your solution?
Yeah. Why not? He's playing great this year, Nick.
Okay.
He's playing a lot of games too. He's got 37 games played.
He's never done in his career until this year.
He looks
See the
good.
guy?
He looks right, Aaron.
He is the goalie of the future for you.
And I think if the Flyers got him a solid backup goalie, he would benefit tremendously from that and not having to have all this pressure on him to go out and win games.
They are in purgatory.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. At this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? 609-403-0973. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Phillies opening day is almost here. Join us Thursday, March 26th at the Anchorage in Summers Point for an opening day watch party. And you have a chance to win a trip to see the Phillies take on the Orioles at Camden Yards this summer. Listen for our famous contest sounder starting this Monday to enter. You must be present to win. Opening day at the Anchorage. Catch the game. Win the trip. Let's go, Phil.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Winter storms can change the road in an instant. When the unexpected happens, you want the area's top-of-mind high-end collision specialist. Moppert Brothers in Northfield is trusted to restore luxury and performance vehicles to exact factory specifications. Manufacturer certified by Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, Tesla, and Polestar, their team uses advanced equipment and precision craftsmanship to protect your investment. After the storm, choose the name drivers have trusted for decades. Moppert Brothers of Northfield.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. Second Half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Make plans to make the trip to the Pick for Wild Game Weekend. Try duck gumbo, wild boar flatbreads, bison nachos, and venison burgers made with recipes you'll only find in the Pines. Wild Game Weekend, March 13th through the 15th at the Piccalilli Inn, Route 206, Chemung, New Jersey.
Hanging out at the Piccalilli. No work tomorrow. Everyone's happy. Beers keep coming. Tails piled high with friends and family. Spirits to the sky.
Visit Piccalilli.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, and we're having a little fun today. 609-403-0973 is the text board. At what point? At what point?
At this point.
At this point. I can't see these glasses. I got to get thicker glasses.
You got to get new glasses, man. You got to get new glasses over there. Jeez. Got the Sal Pals on, you know?
What did Clemick say? I look like Sally Jesse Raphael?
Yeah, yes. Didn't you get them on a whim?
Yeah, remember I forgot my glasses? I ran down to the CVS or whatever is down the street.
Yeah.
And I went in, I ran and got it. I just grabbed a pair of glasses. It was these.
Yeah, you might need to get stronger ones. The eyesight, the knee, it's all starting to go.
Glasses, dear.
It's all starting to go. All right, at this point, what would you do with A.J. Brown? 609-403-0973. We got someone calling you out. Joe from Summers Point, Billy.
What's Joe saying?
He says, I just want to say I've yet to hear A.J. Brown say he doesn't want to play in Philly. I've heard every other
He asked for a trade.
I've heard every other sportscast from the West Coast to the East Coast say it, but I haven't heard him say it. I'm sure he could clear us all this up by saying that he wanted to play in Philly, and that was that. But then again, he didn't create this mess. All you people on the sports talk scene did. That's not true.
So that's not true, man. The guy asked for a trade. It's documented that he asked for a trade in week 3.
He went on a Twitch stream and literally just continually roasted the offense,
right,
and talked down on the offense.
I don't think he's
early in the season.
I don't think it's talk radio. I think
no,
it's him. He's doing this on purpose.
And he's a troll.
By the way, I said to you guys both that I don't trust anything he says. I don't.
No.
I really don't. I mean, one day he'll say one thing, and the next day he'll say something else.
No, and when has he fully shut down the rumors? You know, he could have ended stuff by just coming out and saying, hey, this is where I want to be. He's made little comments, that maybe allude to it, but he's never fully come out and say this is where I want to be. I'm not looking to go anywhere else.
I think he's a diva, selfish ball player. He's great. Yeah, it's not. I mean, he's obviously a great wide receiver, but at what when is enough? You seem to think it doesn't matter because his talent is so great that you can overlook all these shortcomings.
I can. What great receiver really isn't a diva? Jerry Rice. That was really it.
All the great ones.
T.O. Diva.
Yeah, but if you look at the top, let's see here. I got my notes here from Aaron.
Randy Moss, a little bit of a diva.
Well, Larry Fitzgerald, was he a diva?
No. Randy Moss, a little bit of a diva.
Well,
yeah. At times during his career.
Don Maynard. That's Joe Namath's wide receiver for the Jets.
Go way back.
No, I mean, there's been great receivers over here. Not all of them been divas. There's been
the thing is, and I want to play a report from Ian Rappaport from the NFL Network. And obviously the Patriots have been one of the teams that have been talked about. And, it's a question of will Howie be able to get the value he thinks he can get? Here's what Ian Rappaport had to say about that.
We know the relationship between Mike Vrabel and A.J. Brown. We know that Brown had some of his best seasons with Vrabel. We know that Vrabel has been asked about him and talked about how great a player A.J. Brown is. It's really just a matter of, for Eagles general manager Howie Roseman, and just finding the right number for this deal, finding the right set of draft picks. I mean, we've seen receivers, Devontae Adams comes to mind, trade for a 1 and a 2. These are hefty prices. So at this point, whatever you can get is sort of what the price is. But if the Eagles trade A.J. Brown, it is going to be a lot, and I certainly do believe the Patriots are in the mix.
Oh, I would, but see, the thing is, the more he chirps and makes it.
Who's chirping? He hasn't been chirping. That's the thing.
I
He's
think
been silent.
there's been people, like I said, his conduits.
His camp. But he hasn't said anything publicly. Dudes on dudes, he did the wink. That was it.
Like he posted pictures of him in Giants, a Giants shirt.
From when he was before he was even drafted.
It's still a current.
He is a troll, Billy. He is a troll.
So you young cats. You can put up with that. Not me.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, Nick. Sixers play tonight, Nick. You gonna watch?
I'm working the game. I'm working the game.
Well, that means you're gonna watch it.
Absolutely.
Your Sixers don't win tonight, man. And by the way, Embiid's out for another week now?
Yeah. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart.
Look,
we were so close.
And by the way, tomorrow on the program, Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Court at 11 o'clock. I can't wait to get his take. I mean, this is...
Is he joining via StreamYard or the phone?
StreamYard. He is...
Can I jump on the phone?
You can debate it, but listen, the guy's a successful businessman. And he made a good point. You don't sell a business when it's going in the tank. You sell it when it's doing really well to get out of it. Well, but I guess because of his contract, no general manager.
So you want the Sixers to be in purgatory too? I mean, they kind of are, but like they'd be really in purgatory if they traded Embiid.
He's not playing anyway.
He played this year,
and it's funny because
he's under contract, so you're kind of stuck anyway.
I did say last week, when he plays, if they could have the whole team in the lineup for the whole season, they would probably have something.
I know.
But it's just
and
not
going
to
happen. They traded away Jared McCain.
Just not going to happen.
The vibe totally shifted when they traded him. You could tell. Like there's something just totally changed.
If you have Embiid, Paul George,
Embiid
Maxey,
came out and said,
and BJ Edgecombe, it wouldn't matter about McCain.
Well, they'll get at least into the play-in. Embiid's
there. With the
Paul
Heat
George
right
will
now.
be Paul George will be back with 10 games to go in the season. Maxey, Edgecombe.
So 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, get into the playoff. Do the play.
10, 9, 8, 76ers. There you go.
10, 9, 8, 76ers. You want to play the song, Nick?
Not right now. I'm in no mood to play the song.
He's a big Sixer guy, but it's just like
it's so demoralizing.
Like when you're pessimistic about the Phillies, yet you were optimistic with the Sixers, but
I'm
now
back
you're
down.
Not. Now you're back down. You're on a seesaw.
New information.
I'll give you tickets. I'll give you tickets to the Gale Force. That's a better ride.
Nick's on the roller coaster. He's on the
That's
Sixers
right.
roller
coaster of love.
I love basketball. This is the problem. This is the problem I have. I'm going to hoop tomorrow because it's going to be 70 degrees.
On his day off, he's going to hoop.
He's going to hoop.
Going to the local park. Get some shots up. Yeah,
I'm going to get AG out there, man.
Yeah.
He's got our last game today. How about that? I went 16-0 last year. They got something like 7 or 8 losses.
Canned.
I got canned.
You're
they
so
got 7.
upset.
Well, hey, man, you get what you pay for. They got 7 losses now. I like the Bobby Knight of 4th grade girls basketball.
Oh, he was animated on that.
I make the girls run gassers at 4th grade. And they were like, "Come on, coach!" I had a whistle. They don't have a whistle. You gotta have a whistle if you're a coach. I had a whistle. I blew the whistle.
What kind of league is this? They don't have whistles out there?
They don't have whistles. The coach doesn't wear a whistle. You gotta wear a whistle. If you're a coach, you have to have a whistle.
They were doomed from the start. Gloom and doom.
Kind
of like the Sixers and the Flyers.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Go down there and say hello to JM, Chet, Will, Jason. They do a phenomenal job.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat.
All right, when we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Flyers Penguins tonight on Rock 104.1 and the Rock 104.1 mobile app. Listen as Tim Saunders and Todd Fedork bring you all the exciting play-by-play action.
Connecting a breakaway, short-handed, shoots, he scores!
It's Philadelphia Flyers hockey tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30. It's Philadelphia Flyers hockey on South Jersey's classic rock station, Rock 104.1.
Backhand shot, he scores!
And the Rock 104.1 mobile app.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, again and again. Call and again, again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com.
Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from...
We can be twinsies.
...to...
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
If your bracket doesn't turn you into a millionaire, the New Jersey Lottery's new game, Millionaire for Life, just might. Catch all the college basketball tournament coverage on 97.3 ESPN. Brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery's Millionaire for Life.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're moving right along here on a Saturday in the locker room. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, and we're having fun talking sports. I got my Phillies shirt on. Nick, you got your Camden County shirt on.
Yeah, baseball team has their home opener.
What are you wearing, Erin? What do you got
Got
over
a
there?
nice Michigan
Michigan.
sweater on.
Yeah, Michigan's up there in the top 20. They're what, what's Michigan ranked in the basketball, men's basketball? Like 3 or 4 or something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
They're up there, man. All right, you know what? Man, I'll tell you what, it's playoff time, man. It's winding down, and we got a lot of high school stuff going on in the area. Now it's time to get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran highlights a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning, guys and girls.
A lot going on, man. A lot going on today, Franny.
Well, the most important thing going on is the St. Patty's Day parade in Atlantic City. I'm sure with a name like Erin Ewing, we're going to see her out there at 5.
She'll be at the boardwalk parade.
So, yeah, there's definitely a ton going on. We're winding down. Big win last night for Middle Township boys, Group 2 basketball. Third time was a charm. They've lost the last 2 seasons up at Camden. Last night they were able to get a lead and hold on.
Wow, they beat
the
Camden.
Champs. Yeah, and up in Camden.
Wow.
I mean, you talk about raucous environment. That's the definition right there. 67-64. They get the first South Jersey Group 2 title in a few years, and they'll head on to the state semis. They'll play Rumson Fairhaven. I believe that game's Tuesday. I didn't write it down, but it's this week, early in the week.
Phenomenal. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, great job. Unfortunately, their girls dropped the Group 2 final on the girls' side. And then we had Group 1 action today. Your hometown, not hometown, but you spent a lot of time up there behind the microphone. Number 1, Haddon Township.
Yeah.
Takes on Wildwood for the South Jersey Group 1 championship today.
I would be announcing that game, but I'm here.
Yeah, well, you know what? You got to pay the bills.
That's right.
Also, anybody looking for wrestling, if you're a fan of wrestling and you're near Absegami, stop on in. We're not going to mention the name, but Lower Cape May's got a 138-pounder who's setting all kinds of state records. We'll be talking about him in a week or two in the Athlete of the Spotlight. But he's a great wrestler. If you love wrestling, get out there for the regionals taking place today. Everybody trying to get their path to Atlantic City in the individual finals coming up. And then finally, don't forget about Boardwalk Hall. After you're at the parade, then you pop inside, catch some MAC basketball action.
Yeah, that's a big tournament. We love that MAC tournament, man.
Right. And you got March Madness. It's a great time. You remember that St. Peter's run?
Yeah, I'll never forget it. That was awesome.
That all started at Boardwalk Hall when they
sure
won
did.
the MAC championship. So you have a couple women's games today, I think at 12 and 2:30, and then men's games at 6 and 8:30 at night. And we have had Pretzels on the concourse, courtesy of Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. So
That a guy, Fran. That a guy, Fran.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
All right, now it's time for your high school athlete in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
All right, we're going to go with a pair of local basketball players, both juniors. So our girls athlete in the spotlight this week is Brielle Smith, a guard from Mainland High School basketball. Brielle turned in a career-high 29 points and 5 rebounds in a quarterfinal South Jersey Group 3 playoff loss to Toms River East on Monday. That effort capped a string of 4 straight double-digit scoring performances for the junior guard. She was an All-Cape Atlantic League selection as a sophomore. She's led the Mustangs in scoring in both of her varsity seasons, averaging 13.3 points per game. That impressive play has not only impressed us here at Philly Pretzel Factory, Egg Harbor Township, it's also garnering the attention of Division I and Division II scouts. So congratulations to Brielle Smith, Mainland girls basketball. And on the boys' side, we have Kevin Brewster, a junior guard from Holy Spirit basketball. In his 3rd season as a varsity performer, Brewster has blossomed into a consistent offensive threat. The team's leading scorer of the season, averaging 12.2 points per game. Brewster recorded double-digit points over his final 11 games as the Spartans finished on a 9-2 run. During that impressive offensive tear, he registered a career-high 25 points in a win over Bridgeton on February 11th and 24 points during a 74-54 win over Ranney in the South Jersey non-public B playoffs. His 53-pointers this season puts him among the leaders in the Cape Atlantic League. So there we have. We have Kevin Brewster from Holy Spirit High School and Brielle Smith, Mainland High School. Our Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight this week. And as always, they will receive a Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and free pretzel coupons to share with their teammates and coaches.
Fran, you do an outstanding job, and as always, we appreciate you and look forward to your report next Saturday right here on 97.3 ESPN. Thank you, Fran.
No problem. If you guys are on the boardwalk today, anybody down at the end of the parade, I'll be the guy in the Guinness hockey jersey, the beautiful jersey I got. I'll have bags of pretzels in my hand, selling them 3 for $5.
All right, Fran. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you next week.
Take care, guys.
There he is, Fran Mclaughlin on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. and he does a great job. And there's a lot of great basketball. I called the game. Haddon Township beat Glassboro on Wednesday night.
Where you used to coach baseball.
Yeah, that's right, where I was a baseball coach. And Fran texted me and said, make sure you get the names right. So the only and by the way, the only reason why I get the names right for the visiting teams, obviously I don't know I'm not familiar with the girls' names, but the person who has their book,
they put it phonetically.
Well, they sit right next to me, so I go, how do you say that guy's name? That girl's name, that guy's name.
They need to spell it out phonetically for you.
What is it with me? Why can't I pronounce it? I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
People in Philly have a hard time. They can't say name right.
Yeah,
names right.
You're 1 for 13 now. 1 for 13.
You got one.
You got one today. You got two.
Toa Vailoa.
Oh, see, if he said that earlier, he'd be
I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got some text messages you want to read?
Do we have some text messages?
Yeah, anybody ripping us?
Yeah, you're getting ripped here.
Yeah.
So Paul in Northfield chimed in and he said, this hasn't been a playoff team for a long time, referring to the Flyers. He's a career backup, not a number one goaltender, referring to the conversation.
Why does he say that guy's got a 2-point?
I'm not done, Schweim. Billy Schweim is the problem with the Flyers. Nick Delorier was garbage.
You fight, man. I like old school hockey. I like to mix it up, eh, kid? Look, how can you say that Vladar isn't a good goal? His goals against is 2.39. Like,
he's had a good year.
That's right. So he's earned a spot.
So he's automatically the goalie for the next 10 years.
Sign him up. Yeah, why not?
Grief.
You guys, you're like, he can't be. Why can't he be?
I never said he couldn't.
He's 19 and 10.
Okay, next year when he falls off a cliff,
what if he
you'll
does?
be
Guess what? Then we'll worry
clamoring for a new goaltender.
Guys, like, all right. So what else did he say?
That was it. It was about Delorier.
Hey, man, I like fighting.
He said Billy Schweim is the problem with the Flyers. Nick Delorier was garbage.
Yeah, I'm the problem.
You're the problem.
All right, what's another?
All right, Bill from OC. Maybe we could get Clement M to work with the new Flyers. Who do you think is going to pick up Diggs and his baggage? Oh, geez, Stephon Diggs.
Yo, listen.
I don't know who's picking up Diggs.
Dave Clement worked with Seidenberg.
Yeah, he did.
Former Flyer.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
He's worked with a lot of athletes. We know this.
Nick couldn't wait to read a text with somebody ripping me because he's getting ripped by people on the text board.
It's 50-50
like
on me
Misery
today.
loves company with you.
It's 50-50 on me today. All right, Joey D and VC.
Joey D.
He says, are you better with or without AJ? Simple question.
You're better with him.
Okay.
I agree to that.
Okay.
But at what cost? I mean, like, you say he's not saying anything, but you know that he's not happy, and he's been ripping the quarterback. I just don't think that.
When does he rip the quarterback? Publicly.
You want to live in perfect harmony. Kumbaya.
Good
Hey,
grief.
by the way, Griner, how about Dots Bakery, right across the street, right next to
Do they
Burger.
sell coffee?
They're not open this summer.
Oh,
they're closing.
No way.
Yeah, but Griner, he told me to drink coffee, I'll lose weight.
I know. Griner, we're always going to have beef with that. For you putting him on coffee, I got to deal with this every Saturday. Licks on Sunday. Erin Ewing every Saturday and Sunday now. Putting him on coffee. You kidding me?
Griner, you lost all this weight. What are you doing? He goes, Schweiner, I drink coffee.
Yeah, you
I
think
said,
it's like
really?
a magic
So I started
potion.
drinking coffee, and nothing. Oh, God.
You got to work out and do everything else on top of it.
Guess what? I forgot to pinch myself with the Wegovy shot this week.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's continue here. We got a lot of texts. I want to get them in. Jeez. Griner, you had to put him on coffee? You just had to? He comes in
He also said he does 50, 60 sit-ups a day. Of course, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you think it was like a magic potion or something. Jeez.
Love potion number 9.
All right, Jeff in Port Norris. He is chiming. He said, hey, Billy, I'm with Nick. He's a great receiver. Who are we going to replace him with? There's very few players that don't have some kind of baggage.
All right, once again, let me establish this. I know he's a great receiver. He did drop for 3 balls in a 49ers game, though. Cost of the game, Nick.
I'm not disagreeing with you. There was some catchable balls in that game.
Then
He
couple
could've made
that
a
with the
play.
fact that he's ripping the quarterback, which is
All right, you're killing me with this.
He's ripping the quarterback.
Where?
He's doing it through proxy. He's doing it through his surrogates. He's asked for a trade. Did he not ask for a trade?
The reporting.
Let me ask you a question. What's your
asked for a
perception?
trade.
Was he happy with Jalen Hurts? You say he doesn't say anything, but you think he's happy with
Happy
Jalen
with
Hurts?
the offense. There's something there to it. I'm not disagreeing with you, but he has not publicly ripped Jalen Hurts.
It's the media's fault. We're all making this up.
He hasn't publicly ripped them. What? Show me a quote where he publicly ripped Jalen Hurts.
He hasn't defended him either.
He hasn't. I agree with you there. But show me a quote where he is publicly ripped Jalen Hurts.
His silence is deafening.
There you go. Yeah, now it changes to silence. Jesus. All right, here we go. I think this is Aiden. It might Alden or Aiden.
You can't pronunciate that?
No, it's an L or an I. I don't know if it was a mistake. Right. Might be Alden though. Does any team want to take on a diva? I doubt anyone wants to take on a player that is a complainer.
Well, according to you, he's not complaining.
I never said he wasn't complaining.
Oh, what are you saying?
I'm saying just keep him. He's a pain in the ass. I've said that over and over again.
You just said that he's not come out and ripped the quarterback.
He hasn't.
So that's,
show me a quote.
But isn't that complaining? Now you said he's not complaining, or he is complaining. What are you saying, Nick?
What are you talking about?
You're talking out of both sides of your mouth.
He's a pain in the ass. He has done things throughout the season, like go on streams and complained about the offense as a whole. Right?
Right.
He never publicly ripped Jalen Hurts by name. Okay. Show me a quote where he did that. You don't have one.
No, I don't have one.
But we know there's something there to it.
According to Brandon Graham, he's a great teammate.
Yes.
I find that
a lot of the guys like A.J. Brown.
I know they do. That's what they say.
Sure.
All right. 609-403-0973.
You going to replace him and Dallas Goedert? I'm just saying. We've all worked with pain in the asses. I'll keep a pain in the ass.
So we're going to lose Goddard. We're going to lose N'Kobe Dean. We're going to lose Blankenship. Who else are we going to lose?
Jalen Phillips. I don't know if they re-sign him. His market's going to be $20 to $25 million.
Who's the guy from the Bengals that just got released?
Trey Hendrickson. He's probably going to be a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Because they lost out on Max Crosby.
And of course, Crosby went.
Max Crosby got traded to the Baltimore Ravens for 2 first-round picks.
By the way, I hate the Baltimore Ravens because I can't stand Flacco, Joe Flacco.
Oh, here we go again, Aaron.
Oh my
God. He breaks his little finger.
He tries.
Here, let me put the Maloiks on him right there. Look at that. I'm going to Maloik him.
Ripping Flacco every week now because he big-timed you.
Yeah, it's not just once, Nick, and it's not like he doesn't know who I am.
He's trashing the only successful
Green Wave. What is the Green Wave anyway? It's algae in the water.
I don't know. It was dumb. I'm not going to defend it. But come on, every week. It's too much.
What was your school's mascot, Nick?
Blue Devils.
The Blue Devils.
Yeah, Hamilton Blue Devils.
The Green Wave. That's why Flacco went there. He swims in algae.
What were you going to ask Flacco?
Who knows what I was going to ask him? He wouldn't even. I said, "Hey, Joe, Billy Schwein from home." He went, "Hey, go, off." I'm with my kids. I can't talk. Like a couple. I'm sitting at the St. Rose of Lima kindergarten graduation. His son was in my daughter's class. He sat behind me after I did. He had been on my show once, but he wouldn't come on ever again. And he had a great. I had him laughing. We were talking about his dad, and I said, "Hey, Joe, can we get you on?" He goes, "Nah." He goes, I'm not one for talking on that. I'm kind of shy. And that night I saw him on Action News doing a segment. Two-faced.
Didn't want to talk about. Didn't want to
loser.
Talk to every week. All right, go to break.
609-403-0973 if you want to get in on the other side. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up is the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Sixers basketball tonight on 97.3 ESPN with the voice of the Sixers, Tom McGinnis, calling all the exciting play-by-play action.
Here's Maxey driving the ball, skids to a stop. Here's VJ Edgecombe for three, and it's in! Edgecombe a clutch three!
It's Sixers Hawks tonight Coverage begins at 6 p.m. It's Sixers basketball all season long on South Jersey's radio home for Philadelphia 76ers basketball. 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Winter is in full swing, and Aleve is here to keep you moving. When the cold weather sets in, everyday aches and pains can linger, but Aleve's got your back. With up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose, Aleve keeps you going with long-lasting body pain relief to get you through whatever the season brings. Chilly days or cozy nights, Aleve gives you that long-lasting body pain relief you can count on this winter. Try Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
Automotive Avenues, your family-owned, pre-owned dealership is growing and now has a second location in Sewell. Automotive Avenues brings the power of wholesale to the public. They make financing easy. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. You are still approved. Find out why Automotive Avenues has won customer satisfaction awards for the last 8 years. Discover why everybody loves Automotive Avenues of Sewell on Delsey Drive. Or check out their expanded inventory now at automotiveavenusnj.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Hi, we're back here in the studio. A few minutes left in the program. We're having a lot of fun. By the way, I just got a text message from Eric Holloway, who went to school with Steve Flacco, and he agrees with me. By the way, he grew up playing sports with Steve. I told you the story where Flacco called me from the
What year was this, 78?
1978. We were down 14-0 to Haddon Township. Steve Flacco was on that team. I intercepted a Kevin Madden pass, returned it 70 yards, and I was always getting run. I thought I was going to score a touchdown. I was getting ready to hot dog it in. I got caught on the 1 yard line by Steve Flacco.
Can someone keep account, a listener out there, maybe next week, of how many times I say "good grief" to Billy?
And by the way, Berardis just walked in here. He's coaching he's going to be coaching the lacrosse team over there. What, Mainland, right? You got to have a whistle. He's got a whistle.
He's got a whistle.
If you're going to coach, you have to have a whistle.
Yep, you do.
Got to blow that whistle.
Yep. All right. A couple more texts before we get out of here.
Yeah, why not?
609-430-973. Andrew in Summers Point. Regardless of A.J. Brown, we will lose more people on defense, and this team will get worse before it gets better.
Well, they're going to lose some people, that's for sure.
I'm concerned about Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, I don't want him to go to Dallas.
That's going to be
–
well, you know why a lot of those guys could go to Dallas, because Christian Parker is now the defensive coordinator there.
Blankenship. Could you imagine if they got both Blankenship and Nakobe Dean? I don't know if they can afford them, though.
Yeah.
All that.
I'm very curious to see what Nakobe Dean gets. He was very adamant about, coming back here, and he talked to Howie, but he was also excited about being a free agent.
Look, I know A.J. Brown is a super talent. I'd like to have him. I just wish that he was just
not a pain in the ass.
Yeah, just like when we started the show up, I said it's like a soap opera.
Isn't it always with Philly sports though? Isn't it always?
All right, Nick. Who does do the Flyers beat the Penguins today at 5:30?
No.
Oh, you think they're going to go down to the Penguins?
Yeah.
By the way, the Penguins are good, man. They're in second place, I believe it is. Where are they?
They're going to lose. The Sixers.
The Penguins are second in
They
the
might lose,
Metropolitan. They're 31-17 and 13 for 75 points. The Flyers are only 6 points out of a playoff spot. That being said, they got to jump over 14.
Yes. Yeah, I don't see it.
Sixers win tonight, Nick?
Probably not. Probably
Erin,
not.
Flyers win tonight?
Yeah, let's
That's
go win.
right. I want to see that.
No
Don't
Crosby.
be negative Nick over here.
No Crosby, no Malkin.
Yeah,
I like our
right.
odds.
I like the
Okay.
odds. All right. Sixers win tonight, Erin?
No.
Everyone's always down on the Sixers. It's fine.
Hey, tomorrow in the program, we got a special program. We get our live report from Clearwater, Florida. Paul Lundholm will do his last Phillies spring training report live from Clearwater. And then at 11 o'clock, we got Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corder, opining on the Phillies sports team. And then at 11:30, we're going to talk with Jack Neal, who played for Lou Holtz, who passed away this week at William & Mary. So we got a great show lined up. Bobby Schwein will be in the studio, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with a Schweiner. Stay tuned for